I want Alan to realize what he has in front of him and look at his family and say, hey, I want to make it work. It's just too much. It's been too much for so long.
Hi, how are you?
Hi,
Dr. Slavin.
I'm Tina, Alan's mom.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I think the family was asking for help because they had a difficulty confronting Alan about how they felt about really everything going on.
Hi guys, thanks so much for coming in today. I know we all agree that this has kind of gotten out of hand and we need to come up with some kind of solution to present to Alan.
Well, I know he isn't going to want to get rid of any of his dogs. We've lost 12 in the last week, and they just help him.
With the current passing of these dogs, what has he done in order to handle the situation?
He's done a lot of crying.
That and just kind of keeping to himself with the pets.
Do you think that the animals are being used as some way of decreasing communication?
Most of the time we're all in our rooms and kind of stay there and don't really talk to anybody. But I don't feel getting rid of the dogs would be the answer.
That would create an emptiness.
Well, how would you fill that emptiness?
There is no way to fill it.
Well, what if the emptiness was filled by you actually being able to be together and talk to each other, right? I mean, there is a way of filling that emptiness. I think that's really what the main theme is that we're coming to, is avoiding dealing with any kind of emotional situation with each other, when at the same time you're all yearning for that emotional connection, right? It's not easy to have a relationship. I mean,
No.
it's not, and there's conflict, but there's also positive parts of relationships, and you can't have one without the other. They come together. I just want you all to really talk to him from your hearts. He needs to know that you're going to be there for him, and you know, this is a perfect example to show him how you could start communicating.
The family seems intimidated or almost scared of Alan. So I think they have to become emotionally open with each other, speak with Alan, and, you know, express to him that they feel this way.
I wanted to thank you, Alan, for letting me come into your home today. I know it couldn't be easy for you. From speaking with your family, I know that there has been some difficulty with communication and not really having relationships between all of you. And it seems that maybe having the animals may be part of the thing that's interfering with that.
There are too many. There's definitely too many of them.
We already lost 12. Not going to go any lower than that.
So you'd rather choose the dogs over your family? Because it seems like, you know, everybody's not happy. Would you be willing to reduce the number?
It's not going to happen. Because I'm close to every one of them.
With regard to all of the animals that they have, they did just have this trauma and they lost 12 dogs to parvo. It's difficult for him to deal with emotion as it is. So it seems like almost pushing him further and further would be counter-therapeutic. First, the underlying problem that needs to be dealt with, which really is the relationship problems that he's facing with his family. You know, I still kind of want to address communication. I think we all agree that the situation isn't ideal right now, right? Because I have heard that most of the times everybody's kind of in their own rooms, not really spending time together. It almost seems like they're afraid to confront you about how they feel about these things. What's at the root of that fear? Why are you afraid to say how you feel?
Well, I've made such a big mess of everything. There ain't no reason to make another one.
You didn't make the mess.
Yeah, I did.
I stayed with it, though. I put you through that by staying with it. You know, my kids, they're the most important things in the world. I guess that's why I stay in my room. So I don't want to mess anything else up.
I think you almost need your kids to help you with that guilt that you have.
I know all family members love each other. I know everyone here cares for each other and what happens and stuff. I love you all.
What about you, April? How do you feel about your family?
I love them.
It's the first time that they really opened up to each other and really told each other how they feel. And I think that's something that hasn't been done in their family before.